But all right, let's get to this Lindsey Graham clip. This is where Lindsey Graham basically says, he's saying one of two things. He's saying either, I don't know what unemployment is and I'm a horrible person. That's one. Or two, he's saying, this is my kabuki theater and I've got really an issue because Boeing is telling me that they'll put more plants in South Carolina or something like that, or they won't lay off people in South Carolina. They'll do it in Washington State. If I get this something in the bill that is we're not going to find out about for 6 months from now. But here is Lindsey Graham.
And I'm a horrible person.
Well, and I'm a horrible person. Yeah. Right. Lindsey Graham.
You're a nurse, aide, making $15 or $16 an hour. You're on the front lines here. A lot of doctors' offices are going to have to roll back because elective surgery is no longer a source of income for a bunch of doctors. So you're going to have all these well-trained nurses that are going to make $24 an hour on unemployment. You're literally incentivizing taking people out of the workforce at a time when we need critical infrastructure supplied with workers.
Now, let's be clear on what he's saying here, that they're going to get more money, these nurses who he's pegging at $24 an hour, they're going to get by applying for unemployment. He's saying basically that they've been laid off by doctors because I guess I don't quite understand this. I mean, doctors, like maybe in some type of private practice, like in their office, the nurses are working there, but that's not where you would treat people for COVID. But even if what he said made sense, even if nurses were like, I'm in this for the extra $2 an hour, that's why I got to be a nurse. And if I can take unemployment and get $2 an hour more for the next month, it's worth it with this onslaught of depression to stay out of the workforce and to get some of that cash. But the flip side is that he's saying, like, we need to basically say to medical personnel in this country, you don't eat unless you go into those hospitals, which our administration has been unable to provide personal protection equipment for. That's what his argument is.
No, this is their argument for everything. It's obscene. I mean, it's their argument for people working in grocery stores. I mean, frankly, it's you need to, and of course for frontline responders, like, we're at war, we need you. Oh, have you tried using a home garbage bag to protect your face?
Right.
It's disgusting.
And
it's literally murderous on some level. Honestly, it's sickening. It's sickening.
But again, he and I'm Tim sure Scott it's BS. Were two of the guys, and I'm convinced that is a little bit of kabuki theater. They were doing that to get some other type of leverage. We'll find out maybe down the road what it was, what little provision they got that helps one of their constituents. Some big, probably Boeing would be my guess, but who knows?
It could be one of those non-union car manufacturers. It could be an ag subsidy,
something like that.
Anything like that. I think you're totally right.